Remember how excited I was about the snow the day before the opening morning of deer season? Well, here it is, April 27th, 2019. They're talking 8 inches of snow. Oh, joy. Hey, YouTube, how you doing? Kid Zippo here. Yep. You saw it on the first part of the video. It's snowing. Yay. Anyway, I figured rather than waste the day, I'd go ahead and do a little recap video for you on what I put up last week. I got a lifesaver in my mouth, so I'm not trying to swallow my tongue or anything. So, but I was real happy with the ATI 1911, the changes I made to it, you know, with the finger grooves on the front strap and the full-length guide rod. Really liked that. Really did. It felt better to shoot, like I had a better grip, you know, and was in control. And it was nice and smooth, the action with that full-length guide rod. I'm going to have to find out what kind of hollow points that it likes, because it didn't like those XTPs from Hornady. I don't know if it's because, you know, they're flat nose. Maybe something with a little more angle to the wall on it or something. I don't know. But yep, that was good. I really liked that. Now, the second part, which was Suns Out, Guns Out Part 2, the Mossberg torture test. Well, let me tell you, it wasn't really that much of a torture test on the shotgun. It was a torture test on this. It didn't pass. It was a torture test on the bipod that I bought on eBay for $13. That passed. I got it on my TC Compass right now, waiting to go to the range like it was supposed to today. So, I'm very impressed with that bipod. Really, really impressed. I mean, I know I didn't put a whole lot of stress on it with how many shots did I shoot with it? Well, I'd have to watch the video, but I think it was, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 shots. This didn't even make it the full 8 shots. And that bipod was ready to go for at least another 8 shots. But I'm glad I bought it. And, the UTG had issues. I mean, it's a nice looking scope. It's got some heft to it, and it's clear. It's you know, but I don't think after I had it sighted in that I'd want it on anything more than a 22. Because maybe that's what I'll do with it. Maybe I'll put it on a 22 and, you know, use it for hunting squirrels or rabbits or, you know, whatever. Because I know I can't have it on anything heavier, because it will not take it. I mean, I was, what, 6 shots in, and it rose 6 inches? This, the ADE mirror sight, whatever you want to call it, holographic reflex sight, whatever, battery died. That's all. I mean, I'll turn it on and show it to you, but that's all it was. You in there? You. Oh, there you are. There. See? I know you're in there. I want to see you so I can shut you off. Anyway, there it goes. This took the 12 gauge. it took more shots than this. Took a lot more shots on a 12 gauge. And if I busted the battery, you know, hey. But this, I really, really wanted this to work because I like the sight picture. I mean, yeah, I'll turn it on red, so. Turn it up. There. It's got really nice, clear optics. And that's the best thing I can say about it. I mean, I really thought the two-piece cantilever style mounting apparatus and quick connect and stuff like that was really the deal. Well, anyway, now to get to the biggest disappointment of the day. It wasn't the sight. It wasn't, that the 1911 wouldn't feed those hollow points. It wasn't any of that. SAR USA semi-automatic special purpose shotgun. That's what I was disappointed in. Now, I really do. I know that I should have been expecting some of this, and actually I was. I wasn't sure that it was going to be that bad. No, I had no idea to know it was going to be that bad. I mean, I've taken slugs and just pounded them through that shotgun. Just pounded them. Fired them, just as reliably and ejected them just as far, if not farther, than those Winchester turkey loads I put through there. Well, I want to know why it won't take the birdshot. It's, besides being old, and why didn't it cycle those buckshot? I mean, 2 3/4 inch double-aught buck should have cycled them just, like it cycled that turkey load, but it didn't. So what I'm going to do, if I can't run the 2 3/4 inch shells through it, maybe that's what the problem is. But I'm going to get a box of 2 3/4 inch buckshot, a box of 3-inch buckshot. Just been that kind of day. Anyway, I'm going to run them. I'll get it on tape. I'll run them, and if it doesn't run the 2 3/4 inch, then I'll know it wasn't the ammunition. That it's the actual shotgun, and I can take it to a gun show and trade it off and not worry about it. All right, I got 5 minutes left. So we're going to talk a little bit about what I'm going to mount on the Mossberg. I'm going to put this back on it. This is the, how you pronounce that? Barska. You see that? I don't know. I don't think it's going to focus on that, but anyway, I'm going to put this back on there. It's a 3x9x40, and I got quick sight, over under mounts for it. It works really well. I've had it on my 30-30. I've had it on the 30-06. I've had it on that 12 gauge. I've had it on a couple different 12 gauges, but it works, and it works well. So when I get around to ordering more sabots, I'll go ahead and I could probably do that today. I'll go ahead and put that video up because it'll be a lot different than the other video, I promise. Yeah, and remember, YouTube, like and subscribe. Kid Zippo needs all the subscribers he can get. I know you don't send me any money. I'm not asking you to. So, I don't have a Patreon page. I don't have any of that stuff. I'm not asking anybody to send money to a, PayPal account or anything like that. I make my videos I pay for the stuff in my videos. If a friend is going to lend me a gun to review, a friend is going to lend me a gun to review. We don't have any of those laws here in the state of Wisconsin that says you can't do that without going through an FFL. And I'm damn glad of that. And I am damn glad that my people know how I feel. Because they don't know if you don't tell them. I've told my state representatives. I told my U.S. congressional representatives and my U.S. senators how I feel about that. They're probably in the middle of putting me on some watch list right now because I'm a nut on YouTube. Well, if that's the case, I'll find out the next time I try to buy a gun. Because if you're on a watch list, you can't buy a gun. Another abuse of governmental power, stripping us of our due process. And with that, have a good day, and remember, pick up your brass.